Hi everybody, that's Jack, and today I'm going to go with a friend to Utrecht in the Netherlands. Yeah, we are already very late. We're going to miss the train, for sure. So, we'll see. So we arrived in Utrecht. We were in Groningen, right? It took like 2 hours to go over here, and I'm excited about it, but right now we're just going to eat before like doing anything like visiting. It's beautiful. Brouwerij. What does it mean?
What is it?
This.
It's like a brewery. Like,
Okay, I see.
or like beer or something.
Sounds logical actually with this kind of
like
things.
A small, like, how do you make a word small? Like.
Yeah, it's like diminutive something, no?
No, but like.
It's like the little Bavarian, right?
Oh, but it's like Amsterdam. You've got like I. It's like somewhere in Amsterdam, I think.
I don't know. You know better than me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Tack. Oh, young people, look at me like she took me on the Instagram.
Oh my god. Wait. It's beautiful.
There will be like this film festival. They
yes.
will put my vlogs in it. But nice church, by the way.
Yes.
Indeed, here is very beautiful. There is a lot of bikes like everywhere. So beautiful. I'm so ugly. Yeah. Do you realize that Latin was my language 2,000 years ago? Like French was Latin.
Yes. Oh, I didn't know. Learned everything.
Yes, I mean, if I was like at the era of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to say him in English, but anyway, like I would be like speaking in Latin, like celebrativ missas raudo vodistrito nemes something. As you said, it's cute, so I'm taking it. It looks like very small villages, but at the same time it's a big city, so here is there like a restaurant where you can eat pokeballs, just saying.
Not like Pokeball, as in Pokeball.
We were talking about something that were very interesting to me, because like Lindsay over here,
Yes.
it told me like, yes, like when I was in school, like at some point I could choose between French and German and Spanish and stuff, and like she told me like between French and Spanish, like it was like more worth it to take Spanish,
Yes.
more or less, because of the fact that there are like much more countries speaking talking Spanish, but the thing is, like, I don't want to be dismissive of any Spanish countries and stuff, but like I really doubt about the fact like it's really more useful to learn Spanish at school more than French. I think it's equal. I think it's, first of all, like, depends of your taste and stuff. Fuck, I got something in my it depends of your taste and stuff, but like if you're really speaking about how useful is your language, like I can definitely be sure that it's more French because of the business, the fact that in terms of business, like France is like much more implanted than Spain, like anywhere in the world, and like Latin America is one of the poorest places on earth, and if you just want to have like jobs, and if you in school like learning the language for like professional career and stuff, like
that's not
French,
like basics. Like
French might be like as useful as Spanish at the end of the day because of the fact that Spanish is like pretty, I don't know, like first, like if you're translating, you're not going to get a lot of money, and you know, like prices are different according to language combinations. You're going to get much more money by translating French than Spanish, for example, because everybody is speaking Spanish. So you see, like it's different. Like you can't say completely like French is less worth it learning than Spanish, because like it just depends on what you want to do with the language, and it's not because Spanish is spoken like in a lot of different countries that it's more worth it. And plus French is also like spoken on every continent as well. No, it sounds like very nationalist, but it's just like what is wrong with this kind of way of thinking. It's also wrong for German language, for example. Like it's not as useful learning Spanish than German, and a lot of different language like that.
yeah, but for the Netherlands it's good to
For the Netherlands it's good.
German, yes.
For the south of France it's good to learn Spanish, but like at the end of the day is like everybody's speaking Spanish, and a lot of people are poorly speaking Spanish. That's true too. So like if you're speaking well Spanish, maybe, but and it's not as easy as it is as well.
No.
There's a lot of grammatic rules, and it's very hard. So you have to think about before selecting Spanish, in my opinion. Like you must be like as motivated as other language, and not just picking up Spanish because it's spoken in a lot of country, and because of the fact it's easy as well, because some people take a Spanish course because like they think it's easy, but like it won't be easy if you're not like motivated, and if you don't have like a lot of motivations, because just one motivation is not enough. So yeah, you definitely need to have a lot of motivations. So yeah, it was just like a digression in the vlog, but it was very interesting for me to speak about it on video. I mean, we're all a little bit like losing ourselves in the streets. But
Yes.
why is there like a fucking Spanish flag?
Maybe it's up or something?
Yes. They want to fight me because I said something about like French language better than Spanish, man. No, it was just a restaurant. I thought it was the embassy or something, and that would have really get me into trouble for what I've said earlier. Das war knapp. We are back like in Groningen, and
Yes, we are in the Netherlands.
yes, we never left.
Hell yes.
We never left. We are like gezellig, lekker.
We're dead.
Dead, yeah.
Dead.
Like it was like great and stuff. Like I really enjoyed like going to Utrecht, but like Utrecht is very great looking in a way, but it's not like fantastic also. as I said earlier, like there is nothing to remember of Utrecht. Like it's not like to be mean or whatever, but it's just the reality. Like it's better actually if you want to make like an Erasmus exchange or something. If you're coming from Europe and you want to make like an Erasmus exchange, then it's maybe like a good choice, because like to live it's probably very good, but to be just a tourist is a bit boring. The touristic strength of the Netherlands is not lying in Utrecht, but rather in Amsterdam. Groningen from Utrecht. Like it's basically like almost the same in terms of architecture and stuff. So like that's why doing like a road trip of the Netherlands, like it can be like very boring, because it's not very making a point. It's like almost the same. It's
Yeah,
like,
but it's small, like so.
yeah, yeah, but like, yeah, you're right in a way. It's maybe because it's small, so then like everything is looking the same. I don't know how is it looking in the north of Belgium,
I don't know, never been there. So.
but like I know like in the south of France, cities are like looking also like a little bit similar, but not as similar as Dutch cities. I have like exciting plans. Like I'm going to go to Poland next week, and also like to Leipzig in Germany. So I'm going to film all of this, and I'm very excited about it. I don't know those cities at all. I hope it's not going to be Utrecht, all of them, because otherwise like it's going to be boring. But anyway, I'm just one day there, so it's not like, I know that there's not like so many, it's not like very touristic cities, but still it's great to have a look and have a concrete idea of what everything is. So yeah, see you in Leipzig. Tschüss. Yay.